Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. My name is IJ. Today we're going to be talking about 5 harshest truths about women that a lot of men learn very late. Now, listen, a lot of women are not going to like this video, but I'm going to make the videos anyways because you guys need to learn so that you don't fall into the trap of all of these unfortunate women. So without wasting any of your time, let's just jump straight into this video. And the very first on my list is women will use you if you let them. Yes, unfortunately, there are a lot of women out there who are just out to take advantage of men, who are just out to get, and they don't care what happens along the line. So when you're getting into a relationship with a woman, when you're getting to know a woman, you need to be very smart. You need to be very wise. You need to know how to pull out your masculine energy. You need to know how to take a stand in your relationship. You need to know how to make this woman know that you are the head of that relationship and she needs to respect you. If you go there and you become a crybaby and you begin to, hover around her like everything about your life depends on her, like you cannot breathe except she's there, she's going to take advantage of all of those things. She's going to take advantage of all of your softness, all of your weakness, and she's going to use you. She's going to run you streets, Nigerians would say. So just know that, I mean, it's a harsh truth, but that's what the video is all about. So most of the women in this generation in particular who are desperate for a lot of things and don't really even care about humans, they will use you, bruh. So getting into that relationship, you need to know how to be a man. Okay, you need to know how to be a man in your relationship. Which leads me to my second point. Women don't care about empathy when it comes to men. Okay, I mean, not a lot, not every woman, we're not trying to generalize here, but a lot of women do not care about empathy when it comes to men. Women feel like men are bulletproof. Women feel like men shouldn't cry. A lot of women do not love men who cry. I mean, who show their emotional side. So women don't really care. They feel like, why are you being all soft? Why are you acting like a girl? Why are you acting like a pussy? A lot of them will ask you that question when you're, showing your feminine side or your softer part. And while a lot of people like me don't really have an issue with a man being soft, we don't want you to be soft all through. Okay, especially down there, we don't want you to be soft. So we don't want you to be soft at all. You need to be a man. Because, anyways, that's what the society has, made people think that's what a man should be. A man shouldn't cry, a man should hustle, a man should not show any weakness, a man should be like a superhero, like a superman, and all of that. So fortunately, women buy that. So a lot of women do not like, they don't really show empathy when it comes to a man's feeling or a man showing that he has feelings, especially when it comes to, emotional feelings. And when you show a lot of women a lot of these emotions, they just run away. Trust me on that. Which leads me to my third point. A lot of women do not like emotionally available men. You see, this is in line with what I have just said now. A lot of women, unfortunately, do not like emotionally available men. Women like to go for men who are not available. They like the hustle. They like to, there's this pride when you go for something and you get it, okay? And I know it's more like a man thing to hustle a woman, but with this generation that we're in now, girls are fighting girls just to get a guy. And for them, it's like a pride thing to say, yes, your man left you for me, which I think is bull crap. Because if a girl can take your man, because if you can take your man from a girl, it means another hotter girl or another girl who is, because you're not the hottest girl in the world. So it means another girl can take the same man from you. So this, but anyways, that's just what society is all about now. So women will usually go for men who treat them bad. You know how they say women love bad boys? Yes, a lot of women love bad boys. They want to go for that guy who keeps telling them, oh, please let me be, or I don't care about you. And they keep having this urge to prove to this guy that they are the best thing for him. Like, I don't know, but it's really crazy. Honestly, women would prefer to go for a guy who is not available than you, who is always chasing her and, acting available and asking her out and buying flowers and chocolate. Most women would see you like too available and they will want to go for that person who is unemotionally available, unfortunately. My next point is women will rate you and follow you according to what you started with when it comes to them. Now, what I mean by this is, you know how I always say, don't lead with money. Okay, don't lead with money. When you're going to ask a girl out that you truly like and you don't want to just have sex and run away, when you're going to ask a girl like that out, don't lead with money, because women will rate you and they will follow you according to the first thing that you led with. So if you lead with money, they will always expect to have money from you. If you lead with other things that you have, god-given talents, and your unique person, then they will follow you with that and they will not nag and say, oh, you are unreal, you deceived me, you acted to be this kind of person. And yes, I've seen a lot of guys who pretend to be somebody else just because they want to date a baddie, and they empty their bank account, they do all sorts of things, deceive themselves just to get this girl. And when they finally get her, they cannot keep her because now the real person in them is coming out. So unfortunately, women will follow you with what you lead, and the moment you stop showing that stuff you led with, they're out of the door. So always go to a woman with your unique self, so that once she's saying yes to the full package and not the fake you that you're creating just to bang her. Especially if you want to keep her for long term, don't pretend. Just go with your authentic self, because that's what women will follow you with. And if they see anything other than that first person you showed yourself as, they might probably leave, or you're going to have issues in that relationship. Another truth is women want security in a man. Women want a man that they are secured with, a man who can secure them financially, spiritually, economically, physically. Women want a man who is an all-rounder, who can provide, who can protect, who can be there, like an all-rounder. That's what women want. So if you're the kind of man who cannot really give your woman security, then you need to work on that. Okay, you need to really work on that, because women want to feel secure. They want to feel like the baby. Okay, it doesn't matter that now a lot of women are becoming financially free on their own. They're becoming bosses. I mean, they're taking care of themselves. They still want a man to provide security. If they still find a man who is more wealthy than they are, or who just provides security even though he doesn't make enough bills like them, they're still going to stick with you because they feel safe with you. They feel safer with you. That's why you see a lot of baddies, or a lot of women would tend to drive towards the bad boys, because they feel kind of like safe. Like, I mean, he can secure them. He knows how to get the papers. Like, he knows how to get the money, and he also knows how to provide and take care of them and protect them. So women want security. You know how they have their dads that took care of them and protected them. They also want you to kind of like take that place in their life, and provide all of the securities that they want. Which leads me to my last point. Nice guys usually finish last. Yes. And it's not even necessarily in a bad way, but like, if you're a nice guy, okay, you're not the person she really wants to date if she's in her bad bitch era, because she wants to mingle, she wants to go out, she wants to hang out with the bad guys, she wants to leave all of those bad bitch era kind of life. Okay, but if you are this good guy who is calm, who's nice, who's sweet, who doesn't have all the energy for all of those unnecessary drama and talk life, and you just want to have a peaceful life, okay, you're going to be the one to finish last, because when she's done with that phase of bad bitch life, she's definitely going to find a guy like you who she's going to settle down with. So if you are the nice guy currently, it's okay, just relax. Perhaps when she's done gallivanting, she's going to come back for you, or she might finally end up with that guy with the thug life. But the truth is, nice guys usually finishes last, because that's where a lot of women just come to have peace once they are done seeing all the drama in life. So that's the end of the video for today. I hope you found it really educative and as well as entertaining. Okay, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and make sure you share so your friends can also watch. And I will see you next time. So bye for now. Mwah.